So I would say probably 2 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, I started watching YouTube on double speed. I don't actually remember why, or if I got it from someone else, but I just decided to. I just found it in settings oh, I can do double speed. Oh, maybe we should do that. So anyway, I started doing that, and my purpose for doing that was basically just saving time. Why watch a video for 30 minutes when I can just cut that down to 15 minutes? Why watch an hour video when I can just cut it down to 30 minutes? Why spend so much time when I don't need to? That was my thinking. Also, because, a lot of people on YouTube, they speak quite slowly. And it was quite annoying. So, that was just me. I know I speak fast. And I also listen fast. So, it just spoke to me in a way. It was like, double speed, okay, I understand it. And, as long as I understand it, there's no harm done, right? But no. I don't want to say so anymore. So, I stopped watching YouTube on double speed quite recently because I realized that it wasn't doing what I wanted it to do. Once again, the primary purpose of me watching YouTube on double speed was to save time. And that in there laid a problem, specifically a paradox. Because the more short content is, the more time you spend on it. I mean, you can see this with TikTok, right? It's like, TikTok, I think the videos go up to 10 minutes now, but, fine, YouTube Shorts. Maximum length is 1 minute. People spend hours on that shit because it's just novel. There's pleasure every 30 to 60 seconds. And you're just hooked on it. It's the mindset is you finish one, and then you just think, I have enough time for another one, so I'll just go to the next one. And you just keep thinking that until hours pass by. And so that, surprising, I didn't expect that to be something that was affecting me, because I watched basically all long form content on YouTube. I didn't expect it to affect me in that way. I didn't expect to literally use up more time. I didn't. But I did. And because of that, it's okay, the main purpose I was doing this for is not being achieved. And actually, in fact, it's worse. I'm using more time on YouTube now, which I don't want. So that was the primary purpose. Second was sort of just, I actually don't know if this is directly due to that or if I'm just a fast talker, but I found that I spoke faster. Right now, I think I'm speaking less fast than in the past. So I think there's definitely there's definitely an effect. But I also think that I'm just a naturally fast talker in a way. That was sort of a secondary effect, but the thing is, if you want people to understand you, you can't talk super fast. You can't just you kind of need to accentuate your words. You need to talk in a way that other people can understand you. And I will say, there have been plenty of times, probably a majority of the time, when I have needed to repeat myself once or twice. It was honestly kind of annoying, and I don't really want to do that anymore. So, I mean, not really a major reason, but it's I hope that this gets better. And so, I tell you this because if you're watching YouTube on double speed with the intention of saving time, stop. This is a trap. A trap that I didn't know about until I experienced it, and I honestly kind of doubt that most people experience it, because at least I just didn't see anyone talking about it, so might as well make a video on it. And I know you're thinking that this is actually saving me a bunch of time, but in reality, it's probably not. For one, you're probably spending more time on YouTube now because by playing videos on double speed, you are in the mentality that I'm saving time, therefore I can watch more videos. And by doing that, you actually spend more time on YouTube. And that's the one thing, right? The second is that by watching it on double speed, your understanding of it is worse. It's for sure worse. Because you need breaks so that you can really like actually think about what's being said and then actually like consolidate it into memory in a sense. When the video and the audio is constantly playing so that you have no breaks whatsoever, your brain's constantly stimulated and you have a much worse time, much worse capacity of actually like understanding what the person's saying. You know, transiently you can understand what they're saying, but you know, you can watch an entire like video and then come out of it and you just can't remember anything in the video besides like the last 30 seconds. And that's because you just didn't store it. You know, it was just chatter. You can think about it while you were watching the video, but you didn't learn anything from it. And then, if you actually want to learn something, you'll then watch it again, which wastes more time. Once again, proving that this is not going to save you time. And paradoxically, by not watching YouTube on double speed, you actually do save more time. Because when you can't alter the speed of a video, you just see it at face value. Like an hour video is an actual hour of your time. And it's like you actually need to think about, do I want to invest an hour of my time on this or not? You know, it's like you actually think about it. And then, you know, for many people, on most days, like an hour is, no, I'm not ready to sacrifice an hour. And so you just don't even watch it anymore. Right? But if you were to think that, if you were in the mindset that I'm going to double speed this, it'll be 30 minutes instead. That'll be 30 minutes spent versus 0 minutes on the other side. Right? It's primarily this mindset of saving time that's paradoxical, and truly it really doesn't solve anything, and you would be better off not watching a double speed. Just single speed. Just watch single speed videos. And you'll actually save more time, which is, once again, paradoxical and ironic. But it's how the human psychology works.